The next part is America is judged by the Lord, and when her judgments fall, they will fall hard. The next part is Kamala Harris will be the leader of America by an exchange of power that is not anticipated or voted for. There will be a sudden change of power in America, no matter who likes it or not. Kamala Harris will be the head of this nation, and it will not happen by the popular will and expression of the people. This is voting. And I shared before that I saw a vision of this woman taking her oath when I was on a live prayer call with others. We're praying about something else entirely, and I began to tell them, you will not believe what I am seeing. I am seeing Kamala Harris standing at the podium saying that today is a great day. Today is a historic day. Today is a day that America has never seen. Because for the first time ever, a woman is in the White House. She is not the Secretary of State. She is not an assistant or an aide. She is in the top seat. She is the President of the United States. The next part is America will have a civil war of 3 years, a brutal war brought on by intolerance of all kinds, but especially a war of ideology. This war will be so violent that it will cause huge loss of life, destruction of property, and mass movement of people outside of America to all parts of the world. This war will also be preceded by people fleeing. So before war even breaks out in this country, God says that people are going to leak and leach out of America in all directions. And we've been seeing that since I started talking about this diaspora, even probably before. But when God brought a highlight on it, very shortly after that, stories began to come out in the media of Americans getting second passport, wealthy Americans who can afford to go and invest in other countries and be given immediate citizenship and things like that. And God says, come out of her, my people. The foreigners or foreign nations will go back to their places and forsake America. And I've spoken many times of this exodus, that I've seen people from Honduras, I've seen people from Chile, I've seen people from Brazil, I've seen people from Mexico and many other places, many African nations flooding out of the United States to go back to America. The next part is economic crash and ruination. God says this is a nation that is federally bankrupt, empty coffers, playing with the books, getting creative with the numbers, cooking the books. You will not kick the can down the road anymore. You will pay the price for your irresponsibility, and many nations will fall down before this financial crisis is done. The economy will fall to Great Depression levels, and Europe, you will go down with America. The next part is Russia is coming to prominence. Arise and devour much flesh. And I think that this is in the book of Daniel, where the bear was spoken to and it was told, arise and devour much flesh. So God says Russia is coming to prominence, and we can certainly see that. Niger had a coup I think maybe 2 weeks ago, and they're burning the French flag in their ire and waving the Russian flag around. And many countries in Africa are beginning to pivot to Russia. And these prophecies were on the Master's Voice blog since 2019. Those are my first videos. The fact that Russia will rise and that the world will begin to look to Russia for leadership. And the world will begin to say, America, shush, 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 shush. Vlad is talking and we want to hear what he is saying. Thank you.